How's it going, Matt?
Doing good.
Just want to ask you how's your emotions feeling going into your first NCAA tournament?
I'm feeling really good. When I heard the announcement, I was super overwhelmed with joy. Just to have an opportunity to play amongst, great teams and a great atmosphere, a really watched event that I've been watching my whole life. So to be a part of it now is really special.
And I know this team makes no excuses, but I want to go back to Saturday. What was the overall fatigue and energy level going into that final game on Saturday?
Yeah, it was tough. Our energy levels was low. Our fatigue was, everybody was tired, but we fought through it. We competed hard. Like you said, no excuses, but it definitely played a role in the way we competed. Or not the way we competed, but the outcome of the game. I felt like, and but ultimately, we came through and played. So you gotta live with the results.
Thank you, Matt.
Yeah.
Thanks, Austin. We'll go to Troy Hirsch.
Hey, Matt, congrats on making the tournament. Coach Dutcher was just here talking about how he kind of thought that teams need to play loose and free in the NCAA tournament, let everything hang out and that sort of thing. And I'm wondering, for the offense especially, how important do you think that is to play loose, play free, don't worry if you miss shots and play like that?
I think it's important because sometimes you can make the moment bigger than than what it is. This is a big deal, but when you hold it to such a high standard, sometimes that can limit your ability to compete and play free. I think that's something I experienced over the Mountain West tournament. Just knowing how big this moment was and understanding that you got to give yourself the confidence to say I'm good enough for this moment. We're good enough for this moment, and go out there and play free. And I think the teams that are more comfortable in those moments, that play more free in those moments, are going to succeed. So we shouldn't go in there thinking that we're lucky to make it. We should go in there knowing that we should win some games, and when we do that, I think we'll play our game the best possible way.
Matt, you're kind of in an interesting situation. You're one of the most experienced players in terms of the number of games you played in college basketball, yet you haven't played in the NCAA tournament. Some of your younger teammates have. So do you see yourself as an experienced player going in or an inexperienced player because it's the tournament?
I'd say inexperience. Definitely playing in March. By this time, I'm already figuring out what my off season workouts are looking like, and I'd say I'm experienced when it comes to playing in hard games. Competing at a high level, but when it comes to a stage like this, definitely not. But that's the thing, I don't want to look at it as being inexperienced because I think that could potentially, make me, okay, I'm not ready for the moment, but I think I am. I'm gonna just go out there, have fun, play free, and look at it just as another game.
And then you look at it another game, but obviously you know that it's not. So when you step out on the court there for the opening tip, you any idea what kind of emotions you'll be feeling?
I think I can do a good job of psyching myself out, but I'm not. I'm literally gonna tell myself it's another game, just on a bigger stage. More people watching, but ultimately, the biggest thing with basketball is just having fun. Going out there competing hard and then living with the results. So, going out there and telling myself, oh my gosh, this is a big stage. That's just gonna cause more issues. So, I think as a team, we just got to go out there knowing that we're good enough to win, and regardless of who we play, we're gonna get the job done.
Right on, Matt. Congratulations on a great season and good luck this week.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Troy. We'll go to Bryce Miller.
Hi, Matt. This program hasn't won an NCAA tournament game since I think 2015. What does it mean to be here at this time with a chance to change that?
It means a lot. I wasn't aware of that track record, but I know that the goal for us isn't just to get here, but to win games in it, and that's a goal. I'm pretty sure Coach Dutch has had since he's been a head coach. So um, just to have the opportunity not just compete but win games, I think we can do that. And I know our defense is going to travel, and the big thing with us right now is just figuring out things on the offensive end. But like the questions that were asked earlier, I think if everybody's feeling comfortable, uh, that then everything's going to work out the way it's supposed to. So it means a lot, though.
Speaking of what you just mentioned, is there any way to address any kind of the offensive challenges this late in the season? I mean, you don't have much time to work on it between, Mountain West tournament and NCAA tournament. How effectively can you address that at the end of the season?
I think right now the biggest thing just having everybody swaggers up. Everybody's feeling good about their game. When it comes to logistics and X's and O's, we got it all figured out. But it's just about not making the moment bigger than what it is. Going out there knowing that I can play, I can score. Trey can score. Nate when he gets in the post, being comfortable scoring down there. Our shooters knocking down shots. Keyshot, everybody feeling good. So if everybody's feeling good, then it's all mental at that point. So I think that's a big part of it, just the mental piece.
Thank you, Bryce. Look around for any more questions. Go ahead, John.
Matt, again, congratulations on a great year and getting to the NCAA tournament. Have you had a chance at all to look at Creighton? I don't know what your last 24 hours have been like. I know you'll get on the practice floor today, but did you go back and go to YouTube or watch any film over the last 24 hours? Adam's my close friend on the team, so I know that his little brother was playing and stuff. So I always, stay tuned to their games here and there and just watch them play. And they're a great team. I know they get out and run. They got a nice big man, in the paint, waiting, a good shot blocker, good scorer. His little brother is a great player, so they're definitely a really talented team. They're younger, I think, but they're going to come to compete. So I don't know too much on them. We haven't watched too much film as a team, but we know it's going to be a game. When you think back on making this decision, Matt, whenever that was, but probably close to a year ago, right? I would try when you made the decision to leave Cal and go to San Diego State, could you have envisioned the way this would play out, and was this your ultimate goal?
Yeah, my ultimate goal, coming in, it wasn't to try to be no superstar or have no personal accolades. Like I came in very humble, knowing that my situation was going to change from a personal standpoint, more so to a team standpoint. So, I was going to buy in and invest fully to what this team had to offer me and just fit into that role. So I'm happy with what we've done. And although we didn't, win the regular season, win the Mountain West championship, I've done way more in my college career than I've done in the past 3 years. So I'm really grateful for this moment. And I think we're going to do something special in March Madness. So I'm looking forward to it.
All right. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate it. Good luck.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, John. We'll go to Troy.
Hey, Matt, I don't want to put you on the spot or have you call out any of your teammates or anything, but I'm wondering, is there a guy or two on your team that you're thinking, hey, this first round matchup against Creighton in the NCAA tournament, this guy I think is really going to shine? Is there one of your teammates that you can think of that might be a guy that we should keep our eye on in this game?
Yeah. I think Trey Pulliam, I think he's been getting really comfortable these past couple games. He stepped up big time in the Mountain West tournament. He's the reason why we got to the championship, big part of it. So, I think Trey Pulliam, he's going to, be within himself coming the game. And, to be honest, I think I'll just put myself out there. I think I'm going to do really good. I know that probably wasn't what you wanted to hear, but I got to have confidence in myself right now. So, I think I'm going to go out there and be comfortable, have fun, and play the game that I know I'm capable of playing. But, just for another one, we can say Nate Mensah too.